You got it locked to today's hit music.
Today's best.
With A-Ron. Only on Q1069.
All right, Q1069, A-Ron on your radio. I got the fabulous, super famous right here, Dinah Jane in the building. What's up, Dinah?
Hi.
Welcome to Vegas.
Back in Vegas. I haven't been here in a minute.
Dude, and you're 21 now?
I'm 21.
You just celebrated a birthday?
Yep.
Is this your first time in Vegas as a 21-year-old?
Yes, it is.
Dang, that's
So
crazy.
when I walked into the doors, it said happy 21st birthday, and I was like, whose birthday is it?
Right.
I was one of the fans, and they were like celebrating with me, so
Yes.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? We're stretching it out for you since, your birthday was in June.
I appreciate it.
But it's all good. But welcome to Vegas, your first time in Vegas since you're 21. What do you have planned today?
What do we have planned today? Honestly, I don't ask.
You just show up, right?
I just show up because if I look at my schedule, I like this thing. If I look at it, I'm going to start going like crazy.
Wow.
So I just like to, you just tell me where to go and I'll come. Just go.
That's what's up. Your new single dropped today.
Yeah.
Crazy, bottled up.
I'm here in Vegas and I'm celebrating.
Dude, this is the place to be, especially when you drop a single. So every time you got to come here.
Yeah, of course. So it's a perfect time and perfect place to be here.
Exactly. So Bottled Up featuring Ty and Marc Bassy. Talk about the single.
So this record is about a year old.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. So this one just is something really special. I just wanted to go with something in the beginning as like my first, laid back, chill. This is like a feel good kind of record.
Right.
And then we'll just build off from there because there's so much more for you to learn about me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And it talks about, keeping feelings like bottled up and stuff.
Literally. And I relate to that so hard.
Yeah.
I bottle up my feelings so much as far as like when it comes to talking to a guy, I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I don't really like to go in depth.
Right.
Talking to them because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm probably pouring out too much.
Right.
I'm gonna scare him away. And stuff like that. But then, it just takes that one to actually pop the bottle and be like, I got you, girl.
There you go. So what do you do to get out of that being bottled up type of like feeling when you're like talking to a guy?
Good question. Do you have like another question?
It's cool, girl. You know what I'm saying? We drink and whatnot. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Well, with the song specifically, I was, going based off like my peers, like my friends and my family's like perspective of like when they do bottle up their feelings.
Okay.
So they turn to those things. They turn to drinking and smoking. And it's like common,
Right.
So with that, I was like, oh, me and Marc just wrote it real and raw. And that's where it just all began, and it just became something special.
And those guys like Ty, Marc,
I love them
shout out to Bobby Brackens too, like all of them.
They're good people, honestly, and like they're people that I hope to continue to work with,
right?
Like with that type of energy and that spirit, because I feel safe with them. I feel inspired. I feel like I just can keep on going with this music,
right?
And just keep elevating.
That's what's up. Yeah. You grew up in the OC, like describe like life out there in the OC, like growing up. Chasing your dreams.
Chasing my dreams. Well, you touched on how I'm Polynesian.
Yes.
So me living in Orange County, California, / Santa Ana.
Yeah.
It was honestly, it's something beautiful. I love to share my experience of home.
Right.
I lived in a home with about 20 plus people,
wow.
20, 30 plus people, and I'm very appreciative of it because they've grounded me and have still, kept me on the same path of like, you know what, never forget where you came from.
Definitely.
Never forget the hard times. And here I am now, like traveling the world. 6-7 years now, I'm finally dropping my own records and they're still standing by my side.
Right.
And, being the eldest sister, like of 8, it's kind of, I kind of have like some kind of pressure on my back.
Right, definitely.
I do, right?
Like the family's like,
just a little bit,
you better make it.
And then I'm like the oldest grandchild of like, no, I think there's 22 grandkids now. Last time I was 18, I think.
Sheesh.
And just being the oldest one, you have that responsibility.
Definitely.
So
set example.
Set the example. All that stuff. I've never been perfect. I've had my faults. But with that, I always wanted to instill to my cousins and my siblings to always reach for your dreams and anything is possible. Right.
Do you have like cousins or siblings that want to pursue music?
They want to pursue music, not to brag or anything. I'm not bragging, I promise.
Get it, girl.
No, I'm not.
Today's the day.
But my family, like, we basically grew up in a musical home.
Oh, okay.
So everyone kind of has something going for them, but they're kind of scared because they're like, oh, Dinah already has it, so we'll just let Dinah do it.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, no, you have it. Like, come on. Like, I want them to keep reaching, digging deeper. And then a lot of them are athletic. I kind of missed out on that part.
Right.
On the athleticism.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some big hands, so I can play piano.
There you go. There you go.
I could have been a really great volleyball player, but I'm going to pass.
That's what's up.
So, yeah.
I feel like a lot of polys are very talented people in sports too. I grew up with Samoans. So,
nice.
and my, like...
They're super talented.
Yeah.
And I'm not like just saying that because I'm not just trying to put Polynesians out there like, oh my gosh, we're the shit. It's just we're so talented, but I think it's because it keeps us, humility is like a thing.
Right.
So we think while being humble, you don't really have to go too far.
Right.
You don't really have to reach for the stars. You
Definitely.
can just be where you are right now. So.
That's what's up.
But I really want to reach out to the Polynesian community and tell them you can be anything you want and don't let anything stop you.
Because it's hard, like, being like
complacent.
Asian Pacific Islanders, like, dude, there's not too many like out there that are doing it, and so it's like you're carrying the torch right now. Everybody's like,
in a way. Oh my gosh, you're making me sweat.
So going back to Bottled Up, who are like some other artists that you wanted to work with? You worked with Ty, you worked with Marky Bassy. Like, who are some other artists that you want to work with for like an album maybe when it's coming up?
Yeah, album. There are so many artists that I love right now. Like they're on the radio, they're on SoundCloud, they're streaming. I really love Steph London.
Oh yeah, she's
dope. I love her a lot. She's sick. She's on the come up for sure.
Right.
I'm a YG kind of girl.
Oh, okay. Coming from Cali, you got to.
Right. You got the slaps. Maybe even. Let me think about this one. I have so many. I love Sweetie. I love
Sweetie's dope. Yeah.
I love SZA. I think it'd be really dope to write a record with Sam Smith, low-key, though.
Right.
I think I could write a really good ballad with him.
That would be crazy, that collab. Well, we heard it here first on Q1069.
Shout out to Sam Smith.
Yes. So, I mean, I know a lot of people ask you about the group, like, and this is your first time being a solo artist. How does that feel to actually, you performed at the Teen Vogue Awards, Bottled Up. How does that feel, like, being a solo artist?
It was exciting, just to step on the stage on my own for the very first time.
Right.
I had like this attitude where it was like, unleash the beast, bitch.
Yeah. No, you're good.
That was the attitude just because, it's your first major look. And I think right when I stepped on and like the lights literally turned and I felt this is so dramatic. I felt the lights touch my skin.
Right.
I was like, you go there, girl. And it was more like of an attitude, like you've been waiting for this. I've been really patient.
Right.
And I've been taking my time of like pursuing the solo stuff.
Right.
So with that, my mom's always told me patience is
a virtue. Yes.
So with patience, I know that this is like the perfect time for me to, start my own
to do your
path.
thing.
Yeah.
Dang, that's what's up. So, what's next? Is there an album gonna drop? Can you talk about that or?
Album. Okay, so I've written hella songs, and I haven't really condensed them. I haven't really gone through them and been like, oh my gosh, this could be the album. This could be this.
Right.
I haven't really nitpicked anything as of yet, but I have an idea. I'll give you that. I have an idea, but as of right now, let's just work on Bottled Up, see what goes on from there, see if people bop into it, and then just there's some surprises.
There it is. So, all right, this section of the interview is called Dinah's Faves. So I'm gonna just say some questions, and you just tell me what your favorite thing out of it.
Okay.
So here we go. What's your favorite song right now?
As of right now, Hold Ya, Egyptian.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
a little island vibe.
Okay.
That's what's up. What's your favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant
or food?
You know what? Since we're here in Vegas, I'm gonna let everybody know this spot. I feel like you know this.
Ooh, okay.
Island Sushi.
Ooh, yeah.
Sushi bar and grill.
So you're a big sushi eater.
Yeah, come on, man.
I
want the poke. I want the whole thing.
There's Island Sushi. There's I don't know if you tried a revolving sushi.
What?
It's where like the sushi's on like a revolving belt and you just pick whatever.
What spot is that?
It's called Sapporo.
Sapporo. Is it
You gotta
here?
check it out. Yeah, it's off of Spring Mountain. So
okay,
I'll let you know the details.
The spot I just said, it's in Henderson. Yep, I know.
Okay, look at you. All right, what's your favorite thing to do when you go back home?
Favorite thing.
If you get to go back home often.
Actually, you know what's cool? I wasn't expecting my siblings to be up late last night because the song released at midnight.
Right.
So I was just flying in somewhere from the East Coast. I kind of lost track.
Mm-hmm.
I flew down. My parents picked me up from someone's house and they're like, okay, come. So I get to the house and I thought everyone was sleeping. And the moment the door opens, I hear Bottled Up. I'm like, what is everyone doing? And they were all there. Like they had neon necklaces on. They like
it was a rave.
house all in neon. Yeah, it was a rave, literally.
Yeah, right.
And they had like champagne bottle balloons and everything.
Wow.
It was lit. My family always knows how to have a
Damn,
good
we need
time.
to go party at your family's house.
Come on, we got room.
Right, let's do it. All right. What's your favorite candy?
Ooh, Poperindo.
What is it?
Poperindo.
Oh, Poperindo. It's like, how does it say? Okay, nice.
My
What's
favorite
your
Mexican candy.
I know, like you're into sports and stuff too. What's your favorite sports team? These are pretty hard questions, huh?
It is because I've been talking football a lot with my peers, my family. So it was Raiders.
Okay.
It's still
they're gonna be in town too.
It'll still be Raiders. I'm sorry. It's gonna be Raiders and the Rams.
I saw something online like you bet like one of your uncles.
You saw that?
Yes. Like you bet. What was that? You had a bet with them.
There was a bet. So like it was a family bet. They were like, okay, so if the Rams smash the Raiders, like I'm gonna have to go buy you guys all a jersey, and we're gonna make this a thing. You guys are gonna have to convert to being Ram fans.
Wow.
And my Raiders got smashed.
So then what happened? So are you a Rams fan now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like undercover Raiders fan still?
Still undercover Raiders fan. Let's just go with that.
All right, cool. What's your favorite place to visit?
Favorite place to visit? Sorry. It's been a while since I've actually had a vacation. So I would say Australia. I love Australia a lot. Okay. From the get, that's always been like my go-to. Like, nice. Oh my gosh, I'm going to live here one day.
Yeah.
I love Australia, and I feel like I'm going to fall in love with Greece.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't been, but I really love it.
You haven't been to like Fiji yet or Tonga or somewhere?
No, I've been to Tonga once.
Oh, really? How was it?
To that too. It was really humbling.
Nice.
It was really humbling. I loved the experience. Like, you know, when you hear stories from your grandparents and your parents, like how they were raised.
Yeah.
And you only hear it through story, and then finally in person, you're like, whoa, y'all really went through it.
Yeah, right.
So I believe it.
Right.
It's different when you're in there in person.
Yeah. Well, definitely. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
One more time, like, let everybody know the single.
Yay. Bottled Up featuring Marc Bassy and Dolla is out right now, so check it out.
Go get it, and don't forget about us when you continue to blow up, and don't forget about Aaron.
I'm not gonna forget about you, Aaron.
Yeah,
you're gonna come eat with me at Island Sushi.
Let's do it. I'm down. And last but not least, what would you be doing if you weren't doing music?
Huh. Let me think about this one. Something to do with like nursing.
Wow,
my grandma's a nurse,
okay.
So I probably would do that, but like in the children's side.
Nice.
Like the kids, I want to be
like
with
pediatric nurse.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what my mom wanted me to do, and she's mad at me that I'm doing radio right now. But it's all good, the Filipino, the Filipino stereotype. But it's all good. But
your kids can do it. Your kids.
Yeah, someone else can do it. It's all good. Dinah, thank you once again, and let everybody know where they can follow you on Instagram, and if they're not already.
It's Dinah Jane 97. Your girl was born in 97.
There it is.
That's why it's still there. You can find me on Snapchat, Dinah Dime. And yeah, everything else is just Dinah Jane.
There it is. Thank you, Dinah.
Thank you.
All right.